No, it's alright, it's to everyone else. Thank you though.
Let me know if I'm in your way. You just hit me really hard and I know. I know, yeah. Not my YouTube channel. My problem. Now you make me really annoyed about it. And I have to do this.
Onion skin. You take like a picture and then you can like...
It's your fault, right? No? Thank you. Har du inte fått spela?
Ja, nu är det som... Här, nu är det så. Du får inte trycka på den.
Hold that. Just hold it. It's just too annoying. There we go. Thank you.
Drain the battery.
It's okay? Okay, everyone. Glad to see so many happy faces in the crowd here. So, we are going to do the final session of the stage program here at the London Super Tramp Show 2024. It's organized by Shoegazing, the Shoe Snob, and Kirby Allison. And we're gonna now announce the winner of the World Championships of Shoe Patina 2024. A competition that we organize in collaboration with the shoe care company Saphir and the shoe company Bridland Shoes. Those of you who has been here throughout the day has followed the tremendous work that these guys has done. They started at 11:15 this morning, had a 1 hour break in the middle of the day and then continued. So I can imagine that you're quite tired now. We have Toine Jouni from France here. Yes. And Morgan Levesque from France. And Albert Junai from Switzerland. And I've already sort of presented the whole concept of the contest. If you missed it, you can go back and watch it on YouTube from the live stream this morning, or you can watch on Kirby Allison's YouTube channel in a while when the video will come up there. But just to briefly go through it, they have a pair of crust leather shoes, which is completely undyed, non-colored. And then with sapphire dyes, they have transformed them into these magnificent pieces that you see here now, and waxes and creams, and yeah, a lot of hard work. And the jury, which consists of me, Jesper Ingvardsson of Shoegazing, Justin Fitzpatrick of the Shoe Snob, Kirby Allison, who runs his own web shop and YouTube channel, and we have Katja Moran of Saphir, Afan Mohammed of Bridland, we have Tom Beecroft of the Valet, and we have, where is Sam? There, Sam Norsworthy of Catella. So those two last names are the professional shoe shiners. The rest of us are shoe experts, shoe patina artists, the professional guys here. So, it was a really tough jury gathering this year, and I think you will all understand when you come up and have a look at these shoes afterwards. The winner now will receive a gold medal, shoe kit from Saphir, and the shoe that they painted. But after it's been part of the world tour together with the top 3 of the shoemaking champs, which will go on to around 10 different locations around the world to be showcased for shoe lovers around the world. And of course, as we always mention, eternal glory as the world champion of Shoe Patina 2024. So, the winner in this year's contest is Morgan Levey. So this is your entry here. Difficult parts for shoe patina artists. But as I mentioned, Albert and Tuan, difficult. This is amazing work by all of you. So we're just going to hand out the gold medal. And then, as I mentioned, we're going to continue on with the shoemaking champs. But they will stay around, so you can take photos of the shoes, talk to the contestants and all that in a short while when we're done with this stage session. So we're just going to do a very quick reorganization of the stuff here.
Right, so knock you out.
Let's just pause you for a second.
Do it half time, this one. Or do you want to do it down? I don't mind.
Okay, the final part of the stage program. Please guys move aside so people in the back can see, and you will all get the chance to talk with everyone in a short while. Okay, this is the 5th edition of the World Championships of Shoemaking, and it's showcasing the shoe snob. Kirby Allison is also funding sponsor of the prize money, together with Gary Klopp of the book project Master Shoemakers. Unfortunately, Gary couldn't be here this time. And we also have Parker Schenecker, who is the brother of the contest co-founder Edmund Schenecker, who sadly passed away a few years ago, but continues to support this contest. So the winner will receive £3,000, second place £2,000, and third place £1,000. They will get to travel around the world to be showcased for shoe lovers. They will receive a shoemaking awl made by Phil Noseworthy That's for the top 3 guys. And of course, medals. So the previous winners, in 2018 we had Patrick Frey from Germany. We had in 2019 Daniel Wiegand from Sweden and living in the UK. 2022, after COVID, we had Wataru Shimamoto of Japan. And in 2023, we had Athanase Sepokol from France. This year, the contestants were to make a loafer, saddle strap loafer in tan, leather soled, hand welted, handmade sole stitch, some other details that you can read on shoegazing. And the jury consists of both shoe experts and then a majority of bespoke shoemakers. So we have me, Jesper Ingvardsson, Justin Fitzpatrick, Kirby Allison, and then as shoemakers, as I mentioned, Gary Tock couldn't make it this year, fortunately. But then shoemakers, we have Philippe Atienza from France. Are you here, Philippe? He's gone. All right. We have Masaru Okuyama from Japan, nowadays living here in London. We have Jean-Michel Casaloma of Berluti, not sure if he's here. No? Sebastian Tarek, independent shoemaker based in London, somewhere here, I think. No. And then Saskia Whitmer, based in Italy. He's also here somewhere. William Laborde, independent shoemaker in London. And Daniel Wiegand of Catella, sitting in a hat. So that's the jury. And last afternoon, Friday afternoon, we all gathered and judged the shoes anonymously and set points for three different criteria. What is judged is the degree of difficulty, which is maximum 10 points per jury member. We will look at how complicated the construction methods that have been used, how advanced they have been built, and so on, both in large and smaller details. We look at execution, which is a maximum of 10 points as well, and there is how well the various parts of the shoe has been made and the finishing and all that. And then design aesthetics is 5 points, where we try to look at it, the objective beauty, so to speak, the pattern, proportions, balance, and so on. So that's what the jury has been looking at. And then I summarize the points. And we also give some deductions if the guidelines hasn't been followed completely. 5% deduction for small letters, 10 for large. I think there was a few 5% deductions, but none of the top 10. But this will all be stated on shoegazing eventually when we summarize all the contest shoes. So here we will only introduce the top 10. So those are the ones that we have in front of us. And we will go from number 10 up to winner. Okay. So, in 10th position, we have Oh Sang-ju from South Korea. He has trained shoemaking in Japan for a decade, but now lives in Seoul. And the shoe has a lot of things happening on it. Very charismatic and interesting shoe. He made all himself, apart from the metal two top, which is made by Yoon Ji-hoo. So we will go through all the ones who have been part of. In some cases, it's all by one person. In some cases, there's lots of different persons. But for us, it's important to highlight all of them. In 9th place, we have Zapatero Manila from the Philippines. Well, I think we have a representative of here today, maybe? There, yeah. I know it's fine, but congratulations. Awesome work. So this is a shoemaking workshop in the capital of the Philippines, established in 2013. They offer ready-to-wear, MTO, MTM, and bespoke. And they want to revitalize the making of handmade shoes in their home country. Really cool shoe. Have you showed the bottom? Yeah, with like a glass case, I believe. So you have to have a look at those amazing things. And I'm just going to quickly go through, because it's a quite long list of participants that have been part of the making. We have Raymond Villanueva, which I believe is Europe. Yeah, no, sorry. Jamie Pacifico and Jerwin Lin with design, concepts, and sketches. We have Gerald M. Jader, insole and welting. Percival Buonsalida, pattern making. Elsa Carulo, clicking and closing. Antonio Osorio, last making and lasting. And Mario are the all ones, bottom making and finishing. All right. So, in 8th place, we have Kodai Kawasaki from Japan. Based in Tokyo, he learned the basic in various shoemaking classes in the city, and then he spent time in Vienna, in Austria, to perfect his skills. And he ran the shoe brand Shoe Place By, with relatively playful designs, and you can really see that on this like paw wedge sole shoe really stands out in the crowd, and sort of saddle sandal thing. Okay, 7th place, we have Attila Shoes from Hungary, who we have here as an exhibitor today, which is really nice. So congratulations, Attila Shoes. It's the brand of Attila Kovacs from Hungary, and he has a lot of other really nice. Yeah, they have him. Great, congratulations. He has a lot of other awesome exhibition pieces on his table over there, so you have to make sure to check that out. The shoe has a lot of navy stingray inlets and no waist and a lot of really cool stuff. And the entire shoe was made by Attila Kovacs. So, 6th place, we have Tito Shoes from Japan, Tokyo. It's a brand of Fumiya Masubuchi and Kai Ishii. And they are inspired by shoemakers from around the world, even if the shoe is, I'd say, quite Japanese in style. You can really see that it's a Japanese shoe with nice like embroidery stuff, and yeah, very fine. Well balanced, well executed. So last making pattern and upper making is by Fumiya Masubuchi, and last in bottom making and finishing by Kai Ishii. Final page. So, in 5th place, we have Andrei Kaveshnikov from Russia. Based in Moscow, one of the more famous Russian makers. Been entering several times, been in the top 10. Always have very creative, playful stuff going on. This year, among other things, like glass pearl beadings in the sole, and yeah, nicely executed. Has a skin stitch in the back seam and all that. Very cool. So the same apron and back seam stitching and bottom making was made by Andrei Kaveshnikov. Upper pattern making by Nadesha Artemova. Closing by Galina Krituka, and shine by Alexei Grublevsky. So, 4th place, just outside the podium position, we have Acme Shoemaker out of China. Also one of the exhibitors here, we have Leon Fong and Arthur representing the brand, who are exhibiting their ready-to-wear and made-to-order and bespoke shoes in the back. Amazing stuff. It's a large shoemaking workshop making high-end ready-to-wear up to bespoke in Beijing. And it's a decorative contrasting stitching all around. A lot of hand-braided parts, very finely done. Also on the inside of the shoe. It's scored very well on execution, especially. So a lot of names have been part. I will just mention the names, but the following has been part of making the shoe. Apologize for my pronunciation, but I'll do my best as a Swede. We have Su Song, Jin Jungkook, Sun Jianhua, He Shihong, Shen Yangsheng, Shen Feifei, So Shihai, Li Hailan, Lu Hedi, Shou Xing, Ji Lei, and Wang Xiaoshan, who's been part of the making process. Okay, so now we are at the top three. And here we will first introduce the third place, and then I will present number 1 and number 2, not in that order, but just present the brands and the shoes, and then I will announce the winner for maximum tension. Okay, third place, we have Arya Badia from China. And the amazing thing here is that this is actually made by hobby shoemakers who have regular jobs and do this on the side. It's Xiang Dao Daoan and Shun who have made the shoe after the regular jobs, and they love Italy. So it's inspired by the bridges of Florence, and there's an Italian stamp hidden in a compartment of the heel. But apart from that, it's relatively like classic. Definitely like a shoe that you can wear, and very nice execution. And design it received high on as well. So design, pattern, upper and bottom making by Dao, finishing by Shun, and details by Siu. Okay. So now we have position number 2 and position 1. And I will present both these shoes and the companies. So we have Hiroshi Takagi, which it's, this is Hiroshi Takagi. It's Japanese, trained, both these guys are from Japan. So we will have a Japanese world champion once again, second time. He's trained by the shoemaker So Tsushuya, which some of you might remember. He did the clown shoe a few years back. Very charismatic entry of previous champs. But Hiroshi, he finished 7th in the World Championships back in 2022. This is his second entry. Very well executed. The sew stitch, you have to come up and look at it afterwards. It's really amazing. Playful design, hand braided, and a lot of really nice details of the shoe. And Hiroshi Takagi made it all himself. And then we have Ken Hishinuma of Japan as well. He's based in Yokohama, south of Tokyo. He runs the shoe brand Kish the Work and offers MTO and bespoke. And he has one of Japan's largest YouTube channels. It's in Japanese but with English translations. So it's actually, I can recommend it. It's a lot of interesting things on shoemaking. And his shoe has 2 of the biggest trends when it comes to the shoemaking contest. The horseshoe heel and also the non-existing waist, where it has sort of a pie crust stitch part that's together with upper. Very interesting solution. And as well, very nicely executed. He made all himself, apart from the polishing, which was made by Go Ishimi. Okay, So, the winner of the World Championships of Shoemaking 2024 is Ken Hishinuma from Japan. So Hiroki Takagi finished second. Shoemaking all, nice prize money and tour the world. Unfortunately, I don't think any one of the top three is here, but I'm sure they're watching the live stream now, very late home in Tokyo, and we have some happy faces there. Okay, thank you everyone for being here and being part of making this a great day. Now you can come up and have a look at the shoes, talk to the various shoemakers that are here, and we will have the event will continue for another 35 minutes. So make sure to, if you want to place that order, go and do it. Get some shoe shine products or accessories, and enjoy the last part of this event. We will be back next year for sure, next spring. So thank you everyone for being part of the London Supercomp show. Cheers.
I see, yeah. Okay, but then what do I do? Okay, I can go yeah, I was saying